Hey, what's up, everybody? This is Erica from the Classy Climb blog. I just had to say it's easier to protest than to build. But first, check down below for the Classy Climb School courses on how to grow a business from scratch, how to build your sphere of influence, how to cash in on standing out online. There are several other courses on there. You guys can definitely check that out. But back to what I was saying. It's easier to protest than to build. A lot of times I go on Facebook, Twitter, Google Plus, and people are like, I'm angry about something. I'm protesting. How dare the Oscars not have any black candidates? How dare this other event have not any Hispanics? How dare this place not recognize Asians or recognize whoever, right? Well, if you ever go in many cities, you'll see you have an Asian Chamber of Commerce, a Hispanic Chamber of Commerce, and a Black Chamber of Commerce. Now, you don't have a white Chamber of Commerce, you just have a city's Chamber of Commerce. And what I tell people is join those organizations. If you're in a city, you want to see impact, you want to see the fruit of your labor, go to those events, go join those chambers. Why don't people do that? Because it's easier to protest than to build something. Same thing when I build my blog, same thing when I write my books. And I go on Amazon and I'll sell 300 books and then one person will have a very negative review. And in my mind, I start laughing because I go, you know what? It's easier to protest and complain than to build something. So if you bought the book and you're unhappy and you want to complain, you're welcome to do so. But at the end of the day, you're not a builder. You're not a writer and you're not producing. So a lot of times in these communities where people say, well, we deserve $15 an hour and we're going to protest for it. It's easier to protest for $15 an hour than to go out and actually, go to community college, get a CDL, learn how to drive trucks. They make $80,000 a year. It's great living. 6 weeks or something worth of training. It's easier to go CNA school for 6 months of training. It's easier to go, well, it's not easy. These are things that are not easy, is what I'm trying to say. It's tough to go 2 semesters to learn how to become a loan officer at a bank or to work in a bank. It's easier to not take 2 weeks straight of real estate school and then have to spend months building up your industry, your sales, doing a ton of open houses. Those things sometimes are what is hard because they require you to put in work and to build. And we have a lot of people in society, not just Black, not just Hispanic, not just Asian, not just white, who want to just show up to work and cut a check, or who wants to just work inside of a system. For the people who I'm talking to who are putting in 100% at work, 150%, and just showing up within a system, I salute you. That's hard to do. That's hard to contribute to a system and work within a system or a big company. I get that. I'm not talking about you. I'm talking about the people who are like, I'm 30 something, I ain't got no skills, but I want 15 an hour because I would like to have a new car, a nice apartment, a nice phone, but not really do much for it. Those days are over. And I wouldn't even put factory workers in that same category because factory workers put in some hard work. You ever talk to anybody who works at Walmart distribution? That's some hard work. You ever talk to people who did any kind of fabrics, Black & Decker, Kelly Springfield tires? That's hard work. Not that you don't want $15 an hour, but do you deserve it? Have you built your skills to deserve it? When I ask people they say, I want to double my income this year. I want to make 100,000. Well, have you ever made 50,000 a year? No. Well, how do we jump all the way to 100 and we ain't even got to 50 yet? See, this is how it usually works. You leave school, you get 25, 35, 50, 100. No, maybe sometimes 50, then 75,000. But the thing of it is it's easier to protest than to build. And so when you're out here in conversations and the average person's complaining about something, just nod your head and go, yeah, okay, all right. Because honestly, it's easier for them to complain than to build something. Like I tell everybody else, if you don't like TV not representing you, you don't like the Oscars not representing you, you don't like something in your local city not representing you, go join Chamber of Commerce, go join chapters, events, places that actually build something. Or start building something yourself. You don't see enough positive on YouTube, put it out there yourself. You don't see enough business out there on YouTube, put it out there yourself. There's a whole system of invest, learn, teach that is very well made a lot of money for a lot of people, and you can be one of them. So Just get off the streets. Stop protesting. Actually go build something. You guys have a great day.